Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Stacey and I do a lot of fitness and lifestyle content, workouts and vlogs, that kind of thing. And today's video is going to be the top 5 things that I wish I had known when I began my fitness journey over a decade ago. And a little background on my fitness journey: I started off with yoga and fell in love with moving my body and doing something just for me, and then the positive impact it had on my mental health was phenomenal. And then at the yoga studio I was going to at the time offered these circuit classes, and I fell in love with that. It was like just a little dabble into strength training, and that was super amazing as well. So then I got a gym membership, so I was kind of doing a combo of both strength training as well as yoga. So I was doing that for a while, and that's pretty much it. I've gone through many ons and offs throughout my fitness journey. So let's go ahead and get into the 5 things that I wish I knew before I started my fitness journey. Number 1 is consistency. Like I kind of mentioned, I've pretty much been on and off throughout my entire fitness journey. I'll be really on it for like a month, maybe 2, maybe 3, and then I'll be off of it for like 6 months and then struggle to get back into it and that kind of thing, but that's okay. I am learning that the consistency portion of it is probably the top important thing when it comes to making progress in any fitness journey. So for me right now, I am working on trying to build muscle mass and strength all kind of together. Consistency in terms of my progressive overload and keeping to my fitness schedule is going to be key to getting there. And then that brings me to number 2, nutrition. Nutrition is probably just as important as consistency because you have to be consistent with your nutrition as well. I think that it's definitely more important than working out. Working out is important, definitely increase your progress for sure, but if you're not focusing on what your body needs so that you can work towards your goals, your workouts won't be as effective in terms of the progress that you seek to make. So for example, I want to build the muscle and strength. I'll need to have a little bit higher protein in my everyday diet versus somebody who is looking to lose weight. Their focus would be on eating whole foods and eating at a caloric deficit, so they're eating less than what they are burning basically. But yeah, between those two, those are definitely tied for number 1, consistency and nutrition. And then number 3 is patience. In the world we live in, we definitely want to have instant gratification, and with fitness, absolutely never gonna happen. There is no instant gratification. Just have to be patient, consistent, focus on nutrition. That's it. There's no way around it. Patience, and it takes time. And then number 3, commitment. You have to commit to being consistent, focus on your nutrition, and patience, and creating a workout program that you can prioritize into your everyday life. If any of the things, consistency, nutrition, patience, commitment, if any of those things fall apart, you might not make progress as quickly as you want to. Still takes time. You still have to be patient. But it may take longer if any of those things come off. And lastly, building a muscular foundation is so important. So there's those who have significant muscle strength, those who have significant muscle endurance. The difference between those two is you can do a whole bunch of reps versus like a 1 rep max for muscle strength, which there's nothing wrong with either or, but I feel like in any fitness journey, building a strong foundation at the beginning is super important so that you're able to build muscle mass on top of a solid muscular foundation. How do I explain that without repeating that word? I feel like building a muscular foundation is super important so that when you are working towards your future goals, like mine is building muscle mass, I am creating a foundation of muscle endurance and slowly building the strength rather than just jumping right into like the heavy lifting kind of thing. Just starting off kind of small and work your way up. So going back to the patience part, it takes time. So if any of these things kind of fall apart, the consistency, nutrition, patience, commitment, and building a solid foundation, the progress that may be made in any duration of time could be slowed down. I'm not saying it will be. It's not the same for everybody, as every body is different and everybody's abilities, priorities, commitment, time that they're able to put into it, everybody's situation, everybody's fitness journey is different. So those are the top 5 things that I wish I knew when I started my fitness journey. The biggest one being consistent, focus on my nutrition, and patience. I feel like I would have made a significant amount more progress in the last decade than I have, but that is okay. I have learned so much over the years, even with my on and off journey, that I know that I can further my progress now better than I could have back then. So I hope that you will like, subscribe, and comment down below. Tell me the things that you feel that you wish you had known when you first started your fitness journey, and that would super help my channel since I'm still super new and a super small channel. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.